Now, next up, we've got the Jets and the 49ers, an extremely tough day for both teams, despite the 49ers putting up 31 points and winning. The 49ers won this game on the scoreboard, but arguably lost their season in the end. Star defensive end Nick Bosa was injured in this game and is expected to miss the remainder of the 2020 season with a torn ACL. Defensive lineman Solomon Thomas is also believed to have suffered a torn ACL this weekend, which keeps him out for the rest of the season. George Kittle missed last game with an injury, but he is expected to play in Week 3. Deebo Samuel is also currently out with an injury, but could return as soon as Week 4. Jimmy Garoppolo, the 49ers starting quarterback, suffered an injury, which is expected to sideline him for 4 to 6 weeks. And not to mention, Raheem Mostert suffered an MCL sprain and is likely going to miss the upcoming matchup, so clearly a tough day for the 49ers, even with the win over the Jets. Nick Mullins didn't do great once pushed into the starting role, just 71 yards and a pick on 11 throws. The run game was there, but Tevin Coleman ran the ball 14 times for just 12 yards and no touchdowns, although McKinnon and Mostert were both far more productive. Mostert with 92 yards and a touchdown on 8 carries, and McKinnon with 77 yards and a touchdown on just 3 carries. Now, with Mostert out, Coleman will need to find ways to be more productive in Week 3. The 49ers are catching a bit of a break, though, as they will be facing the Giants this upcoming week, a good team to help these backup players to get used to taking over those starting roles. For the Jets, things looked more the same. Offensively, the Jets have yet to break 20 points in either of their first 2 matchups, and I will say some of this is simply due to the high-level defenses they played. Overall, though, an offense that can only put up 17 and 13 points against the 49ers and the Bills is nowhere near making the playoffs. Darnold once again failed to impress, throwing for under 200 yards and just 1 touchdown. The run game was average at best, as Frank Gore ran an ugly 3-yard per carry average on 21 carries. Through the air, Chris Hogan looked good for the first time since he's been with the Patriots. Finally showing that he can succeed outside of the system as he hauled in 75 yards on 6 catches, leading the Jets receivers in both categories on Sunday. And defensively, they led up 31 points. They were able to snatch an interception off of Mullins, though, along with 3 sacks. Nothing insanely impressive, but it was nice to see the Jets getting pressure on the opposing quarterback this week. Overall, the Jets look like the Jets, and as I said before the season, I just don't believe that the Darnold-Gase duo is going to make any sort of playoff run in the near future.